Hey guys, so this is very last minute. I decided to show you guys how I mix my chebe powder and kaka oil. Oh, not kaka oil, but chebe powder and oils. The people that I got chebe powder from, they didn't have kaka oil. I usually buy my chebe powder with kaka oil because the two of them go hand in hand, they go together. But these guys that I got chebe powder from, they didn't have kaka oil. So I was like, I'm just going to buy chebe powder, and I had to get chebe powder from them because it was very affordable compared to the place I usually get from, which is Jumia. So I was checking Jumia, and the prices I saw on Jumia were pretty expensive for chebe powder and cacao oil as a combo, and the quantity was less than this. This is about 200 grams or so. I think I used some for my products, and then the rest of it I got for my hair. I was like, since it's affordable, why don't I go ahead and buy and finally do a chebe treatment, since I've been wanting to do one for a long time. This is chebe powder. This is the color of chebe powder without any additives. It's supposed to be brownish like earth. So this is the color of chebe powder. If yours is white or yellow or any other color that's not brown, then chances are there have been additives added to that chebe powder. So I have my chebe powder here that's not diluted, and then I have some of my infused herbal oil. So I don't have cacao oil. I'm going to be using some infused oil. I had thought of using shea butter, but melting the shea butter down and then applying it to my chebe powder and then my hair. But I decided against that, and I'm going to be using some oil because I already moisturized my hair using whipped shea butter, so I didn't want to do that again. So I'm simply going to strain my herbal oil into this bowl here. I don't really know what measurement this is, but I'm going to be working with whatever quantity is going to come out. Thankfully, when it comes to chebe powder, you can mix it, and if it's too much, you apply it to your hair and it remains. You can always keep it and use it again at another time. So that's what I'm going to do with this. So I'm going to put this away. So this is my infused oil. I feel like it's much. Yay. I feel like it's much, but I'm going to just go ahead and add my chebe powder. Like I said, this is, I don't remember if it's, let me compare, because I got my bentonite clay from the same guys, and this is 250 ml of bentonite clay. So I think this is between 100 grams to 150 grams of this chebe powder. So I already took a little quantity. I'm just going to pour this in here. Now, this was not the original method that I wanted to use to prepare my chebe powder and oil for application. Initially, I had wanted to apply the chebe powder to my hair in this form and then dip my hands into the oil and then apply it to my hair as well. But usually that is even messier than this particular technique, and it takes even longer because you're going to be doing 2 steps. So I decided to just go ahead and do this other method, which I usually do before. That is pouring the chebe powder into the oil and then applying it to your hair from there. Now, chebe powder is a very messy procedure to do. It's a very messy treatment, and it's not something I like to do often. A lot of people also don't like to do chebe powder often because of how messy it is. And when they do chebe powder and cacao oil treatments, they don't apply it in this form. They usually like to use it in an infused form, which could be a chebe oil or a chebe butter. So they apply it that way to their hair. But me, today, I'm going to be doing this technique because, I mean, the infused method is also effective, but I feel like no method is as effective as the original method, which is using it in a powder form and applying that to your hair. So this is what my mix looks like. It's very easy to mix. You just pour your chebe into the oil, you can see how dark this is. Your chebe is supposed to be this dark. Any other color that you are getting is something else, and unfortunately that's not right. So now that this is mixed, I'm going to get right into applying this to my hair. And this is what my hair is looking like. I washed my hair yesterday. Usually I advise that if you want to do this, the best thing to do is to apply it on freshly washed hair, and also make sure your hair is damp. So I'm going to just spray some water all over my hair, not soaking wet but damp. It will enable the product to penetrate your hair and your scalp, and also get to work doing what it needs to do. So now, if you're not familiar with Chebe powder is a traditional Ayurvedic hair treatment from Africa, Chad. I first got to know about Chebe powder and Kaka oil from Miss Sahel here on YouTube. So once I saw her videos, I think back in 2020 or so, I was like, this looks interesting and I want to try it. And I tried it for the first time and I really liked the way it felt on my hair. I like the way that it stretched out my hair, and it generally helped to reduce breakage a lot. So that's the primary reason I use Chebe. It helps to reduce breakage, and it helps to reduce hair loss, strengthen your hair, and keep your hair growing without manipulation. So once you apply Chebe powder, especially in this form, you would reduce how much you manipulate your hair. You wouldn't need to be touching your hair so much, because obviously the way the treatment is set up, you will not even be able to be touching your hair so much. So you just apply it to your hair and you leave it. And yeah, that's basically how I like to use it when I don't infuse it in anything. I learned about it from Mr. Hell and I started to use it, and I left it in my hair for 3 weeks the first time. When you leave it in, or when I left it in my hair for that 3 weeks, I didn't wash it out, but I was reapplying the Chebe powder at 1 week intervals. Now when you apply this to your hair, it leaves your hair very moisturized and your hair is coated with the thing, so you will not need to be touching your hair. You won't need to apply products to your hair. You just need to apply this and leave it. It's like applying sand to your hair, but once you do it the first time, you get used to the feeling. So it's like I said, it's a messy process, so you want to make sure that you're wearing clothes that don't get stained, or like I think I use this shirt every time I want to apply this to my hair. So if you've seen this shirt on the channel before, congratulations. So wear stuff that doesn't get messed up easily, and also you may want to spread something on the floor to drop, so that whichever will drop into it. When it drops, trust me, it will drop. And then just go ahead and coat your hair. They say you should not apply it to your scalp. So when I first started using Chebe, I used to apply it to my scalp and I didn't used to have any kind of reaction. But since I learned that you're not supposed to coat this on your scalp, I took that advice and I ran with it. So whenever I use this now, I just apply it to my hair. After applying this, I am going to braid my hair. that's it. My hair is going to remain this way until it loosens up or until I feel like it needs to be retied, but I generally just leave it tied up like this. So that's about it for this video. The next time I come here, I'm going to be bringing you guys an update about how it's going so far. Thank you guys so much for watching. I'll see you in my next video.